Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Office of Residence and Student Life office's presentation about student life at New College. This is an online presentation that mimics our welcome presentation that we offered at New College Welcome Day on June 4th. My name is Trish Starling. I use she, her pronouns. I'm the assistant to the Dean Student Life and Leadership at the Office of Residence and Student Life, and I will be your host for the day. And with me is Kat, who is a living meme at our office. We are cat people for the most part, although things may change, who knows? So if you are a cat person, you are more than welcome as part of our team. If you're not, you're still welcome, and we still love you. And we're glad that you are here. All people are welcome, regardless of your pet preferences. So today we are going to talk about what we do at the Office of Residence and Student Life. You're going to be able to meet one of our leaders who's been deeply involved with our office and a lot of the leadership work that we do. We are going to do a trivia extravaganza where you'll get to learn a bit more about our office and opportunities you'll have as a student. And then we're also going to talk about important dates and next steps for you as you start to arrive on campus, start to learn about what opportunities you'll have towards the end of August and September. And we will not have a Q&A because we are asynchronous today, but we welcome all the questions in the world to our email at new.studentlife@utoronto.ca, and that will be available at the end of the presentation as well. So what do we do at New? We do a lot of things. What might be of most importance to you at this stage as you're thinking about joining us is our orientation programming. That will begin towards the end of summer and in early September before you begin your classes. We also manage the residence programs at New College if you are going to be an on-campus student. We handle mentorship programs, so this includes e-mentorship through email, as well as year-long in-person mentorship, one-on-one or two-on-one with upper year students. We do advise the New College Student Council as well as the New College Residence Council. And we have an amazing student center in Wilson Hall that hosts many student groups in terms of their advocacy and community building on campus. That includes organizations, student unions, clubs, etc. And then, of course, we have programming and events all through the academic year. So maybe you want to come and meet some friends. Maybe you want to gain a bit more insight into some academic supports around writing or math or how to manage your time. We have lots of opportunities for you to plug in outside of your class schedule to meet others and gain some different skill sets in terms of your own personal journey as well. And then, of course, we have our social media and as well as regular newsletters to keep you informed. And then we're always happy to meet with you to talk through whatever's going on, to support you in terms of your full self, and then to refer you to further services that the university and the City of Toronto might provide. And on that note, I am going to throw it over to Chelsea Caranto, who is a superstar in terms of her involvement, which isn't to say that y'all need to do things just the way she has, but I think she has a really interesting journey in showing how, you can start to get involved at a little bit and then build as you go. And she also represents the different ways that you can get involved, not just within our office, but at the university at large. So I will pass the mic over to Chelsea.
Thank you, Trish. Hi, everyone. My name is Chelsea. I go by she, her. And my journey in terms of my involvement as a student started in first year. I attended orientation. I had so much fun that I decided to participate in the Sprout Mentorship Program as a mentee at New College. From then on, I met my mentor who encouraged me to get more involved. So in second year, I became an orientation leader. I also became a Sprout mentor. And kind of from then on, I just went up the ladder as a leader and kind of gotten more experience and grew as a leader there. Ending in fourth year, recently graduated as a senior peer leader. I was also involved outside of New College, so I wrote for a few blogs. One of them was part of New College. The New was one of the blogs that I wrote for. I was also a registered study group leader. But yeah, so that's just some of the things that I was a part of. But as Trish said, you don't have to follow the path that I took. There's also like intramurals and other sports teams that you can be a part of as well. But yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Hello, my name is Jade. And my name is Frances. And we are your orientation coordinators for this year. Orientation this year is fully in person and will be taking place from September 4th to September 9th. September 4th to 7th will be full day programming from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., while September 8th and 9th will be drop-in days as classes will have started then. Registration for orientation is now live. Be sure to register at the link in the presentation and purchase your ticket through Eventbrite. The link to purchase tickets can also be found on the registration form. Be sure to follow us on our socials. We are at NC Orientation on Instagram and New College Orientation on Facebook. We can't wait to see you all in the fall.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex Efsvar and I am the New College Student Life Programs Coordinator here at the Office of Residence and Student Life. For one of your first questions today, it is, where can I find my e-mentor? So the answer to this question is on the My New Roots e-newsletter. So what exactly is the My New Roots e-newsletter? This is a bi-weekly newsletter that we send directly to your email. And on this newsletter, you can find a variety of information, such as important resources you can connect to, important updates, some upcoming dates that you should be mindful of. So a whole chock full of information for you to keep up to date with. You can also find a link to your e-mentor. So this is a person who's typically an upper year student here at New College that will help support you throughout the summer. And you can send them questions at any time through their email. So the newsletters have started already going out at the end of June, and you will get more throughout the entire summer up until September. If you have any questions now, you can email your e-mentor or new.studentlife@utoronto.ca.
Hey, my name is Ernest and I'll be serving as your NCSC president for the upcoming school year. So welcome to New College Student Council. NCSC isn't like your typical high school student council. We offer a variety of opportunities. For example, you can play on the intramural team, you can attend events, you can engage with awareness campaigns, and you can even drop by and listen to our general meetings and meet more New College students and make long-lasting connections. NCSC has provided me and many other students the opportunities not only to listen and learn, but also to lead and give back. Be sure to follow us on our Facebook and Instagram page at MyNCSC. I'll see you there.
Our next question is, does New College residents have a separate student council? And the answer is yes. New College does have a residence council called New College Residence Council, or NCRC. It is a governance organization comprised of and accountable to all New College residents and serves as the representative body for social, cultural, wellness, and community affairs. There are 6 executive positions that you can get involved in, including the 3 building presidents, one for each building, which is 45 Wilcox, Wetmore, and Wilson Hall. We also have 3 directors, one for finance, communication, and administration. There's also a bunch of house councils, as each floor in residence has a house council, and they are the foundation of NCRC. So if you are a New College resident student, this is an awesome way to get involved in residence councils beyond NCSC. The next question we have is, how many student-centered groups does New College have? The answer to this question is 18 student-centered groups. What exactly is the Student Center? The New College Student Center houses multiple student organizations or course unions in the Wilson Hall basement. You can follow us at Life at New on Instagram and Facebook to virtually meet all of the student center groups we have for this year. Student center organizations are a great way to get involved in student life and work with fellow students on a common interest or course union that you're particularly interested in. So definitely get involved if you're interested in your first year. A very important question that you may be having is, where can I eat at New? The answer to this is there are many places you can eat at New, including a Second Cup in our 45 Wilcox building, in the Quad, which is a large area that actually is right behind me in this video feed of me. The Quad is a great open space with benches as well as grassy areas, so when it is warmer, you can definitely eat outside. There's also a New College dining hall that is available for both resident students as well as commuter students that you can go to and get some meals, as well as snacks. So there are multiple places to eat at New, but also beyond. You can actually enter the dining hall without any purchase and just come and sit down if you want to, but you could also buy things like snacks and food anytime. And if you want to learn more about food locations at U of T, there is a website here called foodservices.utoronto.ca/where-to-eat. And this is a great map that shows you multiple places that are available on campus to eat. Don't forget, there's also many places beyond in downtown, as we are located in an awesome area with lots of local food vendors available. A great question that we have is, how do I find an on-campus job? So the answer to this question is, one of the best resources you can look into is CLNX. CLNX refers to the Career and Co-Curricular Learning Network. This is a website that you are able to log in to with your Join ID or your UTOR ID. Once you go onto the website, you are able to search the job databases that include things like work study positions, volunteer positions, as well as summer jobs. We definitely encourage you to check out this site whenever you have the time, as there are many postings always available for you to go through. Another question you might have is, what does FLC stand for? FLC stands for the First Year Learning Communities. What exactly is an FLC? An FLC is essentially a space for students in their first year to meet with other students in the same program, such as in life sci, humanities, computer science, and so on. They meet bi-weekly with a group of students in the same program. They also take courses with these same students so that they can meet and chat and talk about course-specific things, but also things beyond, like in student life, research, ways to get involved. So there's a lot of things that happen in the FLC program. If you want to learn more about the FLC program, you can go to learningcommunities.utoronto.ca. And applications do open in June, so we definitely recommend signing up soon if you are interested in getting involved in a first-year learning community. Finally, our final question for this group is, who can help me if I have questions? So there are multiple people that can help you out if you have a question at any time. Options include the Office of Residence and Student Life, your Sprout eMentor, the Registrar's Office, and much more. So newcollege.registrar@utoronto.ca is a great resource to go to for academic or tuition-specific questions. If you have questions more pertaining to student life and involvement, you can message us at new.studentlife@utoronto.ca. If you have resident-specific questions, such as things about move-in and getting prepared to move in for your residence time here, you can email new.residence@utoronto.ca. And finally, if you do have orientation-specific questions and are really excited to get started for this year, new.orientation@utoronto.ca is a great resource as well. Most importantly, your eMentor is available to you if you have any questions and are not sure who to go to. They'll be able to make a proper referral to you to the appropriate office that can help you out with any questions you have, whether it's related to residence, student life, academics, or even beyond, such as with international pieces or accessibility services. So some important dates to keep in mind as the summer goes along is that course enrollment is actually happening pretty soon. So July 4th are when course enrollment start dates are available on Acorn. Acorn is a website that you can log into with your Join ID or Utor ID, and you are able to view when you are available, when the time is for your course enrollment start time. Course enrollment for first-year students, so people who do not have any courses done, typically start July 21st. But again, Acorn will tell you when the time is for you exactly. And during that date, you essentially go and select your courses. Beyond that, we have New Journeys International Orientation, which is happening August 29th to 31st, so it's 3 days, and this is an orientation open to all International Foundation Program or IFP students, as well as international students. There's also an opportunity to actually move in early if you are participating in New Journeys and are also a new college resident student, and we can let you move in earlier to come to this orientation program. Next, we have our traditional orientation, which is 1 week long, starting Sunday, September 4th, and goes all the way to the 9th. Finally, we have Ignite Academic Orientation, which is Saturday, September 17th. So some next steps for you as you move along through the summer is definitely message your e-mentor and say hello. They're upper year students who can help you out with a variety of things, and they're really friendly and nice, so definitely recommend just sending them a message and saying hello. Also, we definitely encourage you to follow our Life at New or NC Orientation accounts on social media. You can also follow the New College Student Council at MyNCSC on social media as well. Finally, you can sign up for orientation on our website or Quirkus or on a newsletter. We'll be sending out the links to you to register for orientation happening with New Journeys, Ignite, as well as our traditional orientation that's a week long. So we highly encourage you to sign up as soon as possible to get your ticket now. Thank you so much for visiting us, New. We really appreciate your time and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.